the diffuser once again on the floor.
Yeah, Alamal's still alive. I mentioned that because yesterday went 5 and 10. He's actually bottom 5 at the moment of the tournament in terms of EPS, so a good chance for him to maybe get involved early, but he can't quite get that kill onto Woogieman, who was just sliding on by behind the bomb chassis, and elsewhere Doki ended up losing his life to Good Boy. And FearX with a solid start here in the opening round. G2, as soon as they started getting towards the site, FearX were very much ready for it and got themselves into a good position to fire back, landing their shots. And Alamal in a 1v3 opening round. Defense Sky without the kit. I mean, all the caveats are there. This is going to be incredibly unlikely, even for a player of his quality. Chokes a little bit on that gas babe as well, half health. And Rin smart, reposition, noticed that. He's gone over, he's just watching that diffuser now. So he'll play contact. Should get the kill, and does. Headshot, quick from Rin, and a good start for FearX. Which Blaz, by the way, was the highest rated EPS player for G2 in that loss against SSG. And on cue, it's not a curse, it's a blessing. He gets the opening kill, and never mind, there is that curse. No blessing without the curse. Now lost his life to Good Boy. Rin's already done his job with the Kaid, and well, hello Uno, straight in towards the side of Offers. They lost Laura at the exact same time while he was going down for that plan. They never really cleared anything out. That was a rush attempt from G2 that just ultimately failed.
Alamal and Doki are completely disconnected.
I'm confused there in terms of what is G2 trying to do in this round as a systematic team, because it seems, as you said, very disjointed.
I mean, it's all well and good to go for a sneaky plan attempt if the window is there and the coverage is good, but neither was really on offer.
Oh yeah, Doki on the day boss lurking T-room while they're trying to send it into Office on the other side of the map. He ends up losing his life anyway, and this ends up being a nothing round for G2, and honestly, fair play to FearX. They've pretty much played this round perfectly. Oh, insult to injury. There's still other positions in which you can
and
use
there's no
those
trade potential.
Candelas.
The trade potential is worse than any util.
And Laura's low, Blaz is low. You've got one flash. And no first floor control.
They have the win cons now are dissipated.
This is where you need 96 mechanical skill and probably 0 IQ. It doesn't really matter at the moment. You're just going to walk in and hit some headshots. That's a bulletproof camera as well, watching that stair position. I mean, you can keep opening these floors. It's not going to make a difference. You've got to plant downstairs, guys. Mephi does get caught. Big kill from Doki, trying to ignite his team down below. There's only 15 seconds left, though. So again, time's still a huge factor. Coded must stay alive. He was full health, now dead. And just like that, G2 can flip this round on the tertiary site. Blaz can plant inside a kitchen. Not a lot that FearX can do to deny it. Never mind, couple of kills. And even though this plant almost went down, FearX still take the round.
But honestly, on the flip side, G2 didn't find a lot of success. So they may not like to go for that, and instead, I like to be horizontally more aggressive.
Yeah, Rin was very close to getting that denial over towards makeup. Is it fair to say, though, for G2, their attacks so far have been just rather disjointed? That's a freebie. Alamal has actually snuck his way in over on the VIP side now through Drag, and Good Boy had no idea on the Vigil, who kind of wanted to play a similar role, but on the defense, lost that battle. That's a big loss for FearX, down a player now. Alamal may be expecting reinforcements on the flank. Mephi losing out to Blaz, and yeah, good read from Alamal. And G2 finally arrived here on Skyscraper. Much better round, clearing out the roamers, knowing full well that FearX are extending off site. Alamal just absolutely turns on the jets. Now in towards site. He's already cleaned out. Oh, and it's a flawless round led by Alamal. G2 on the board here against FearX. That's a much better round. At least some work has been done for G2 over towards the site. They haven't got a lot of map control though.
Throwing frag.
And this is an entry. So Doki says, let's get things underway, but Gurmine's going to send him back out over onto the exterior. Coded has been in this position so many times before. Hits the shots onto Uno, but they only do so much damage. But some preemptive warning shots, that is a position that does still need to be cleared for G2. Noise made on the barbed wire. And Good Boy also just, again, that's almost like warning shot. And it just plays with the minds of G2 as to where do they find the entry.
I think they're just trying to buy their time a little bit on attack here and hope for an unforced error from FearX. That opportunity not really presenting itself, and with only 38 seconds on the clock, G2 will need to make their move.
Is it just a rush into the site now? It's a double stack actually over towards the terrace, and that stack does not work. It's the shotguns from Code. It's going to have to be Doki to go and get that.
Yeah, position's looking static. I mean, Blaz can come across and support, I presume, and that's what Doki's waiting for.
I don't imagine FearX, by the way, they're not playing the kit. They are very much playing back over towards site. I say that, and yeah, they are.
G2 are having to be so due diligent in clearing out these positions towards Kit that
they're
it's not going to leave them much time.
Look at the way that Doki and Blaz are playing this right now. They're clearing out everything.
Because they have to. They
now
don't have the
20
info.
seconds left, and if you run through this doorway, Good Boy is posted up very nicely in the gas babe to kind of sort of maybe suggest that there might not be someone close.
And still one more in the pocket as well.
Still one more. Uno over towards the window, in towards Kitchen. This is going to be an absolute calamity for G2. They had no idea that Good Boy was holding the close angle on the doorway, and even though Doki does get that kill, he's got no time, he doesn't have the kit. It's 5-1 at the half for FearX against G2. Yeah, I don't think they have the lineup to me outside of the blitz.
No, here we go.
The rest of them are going to wait for the smokes. There's the nitro cell, well read from Alamau. The Woogieman does go deep, but there's no one in towards Statue.
No one in support.
And yeah, now very...
Oh!
Doki's not watching though. Grim Bees go out, Flash is good, onto the Legion. Woogieman teaching them a lesson here on the blitz and how to get entry in towards the site. Alamau trying to provide some cover from VIP. Blaz over in the same vicinity, so they're double stacked together, but they're in a 2v4 now. They have actually lost complete site control. FearX are in total control. This realistically should be 6-1 now from this position. You cannot be losing this round if you're FearX. The entries were beautiful, despite even the nitro cell from Alamau getting Mephi, which denied any play onto those smokes, but the Glaz Woogie gets the kick down, and FearX have got themselves 5 match points against G2. Well, I bet they wish. That's a very small win for FearX, because there's 60 seconds. Coded is incredibly low, but Woogie is incredibly dangerous.
Well, he's in Geesh, so how does he cross and go for the plant? 2 flashes for Woogie to maybe play around?
I think they're just playing this very well. They're just kind of sitting and seeing what G2 and what the final two are going to do here defensively.
Yeah, they have the time to do so.
Logic Bomb as well, get a little bit of auditory information. I think also with Coded being so low, there's a bit of apprehension here for FearX, and yeah, as you said, so much time remaining.
I really hope Woogie uses these flashes. There we go.
Flash one. One more. That one was very much ineffective. Coded getting into a position where he can start to stick the plant down, watching the cover. Will be Wookie man up close with Blaz, but what a sick headshot from Wookie, and what a sick result this is turning out to be. Uno with 0 kills on the board so far, as FearX are about to 7-1 G2 here at Reload. Spots one. You've got to get that in there. No! They got nothing from this!